Hey, you wearing 49ers? Didn't they just lose like really bad?
I don't care. It keeps my ears warm. I swear. They lost hella bad, but because they're injured, man. Yeah. Supposedly, hey,
they're injured.
There's a whole conspiracy there too, bro.
Monkey never come.
Like, I don't care. I don't know if y'all care, but we could even talk about this. Supposedly, the 49ers, their new training facility, whatever, Levi Stadium, is right next to a power plant, and the power plant emits some type of waves. Hey, it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you,
that's a good excuse.
That's why.
Nah, bro. Supposedly, the like magnetic waves that it emits, it prevents the forming of collagen.
So
which is
who
like,
doesn't have collagen now? The crew?
The 49ers. They
what
keep
about the
getting
other
injured? The other people just go there to play. They don't practice there every day. Nah, bro.
The
these
conspiracy is
fools,
wild.
their practice facility where they're practicing every day for these games.
Yeah, this definitely.
We're
gonna clip that one.
Instead of
the 5G
damn
towers, bro.
Hey, that one's gonna get clicked. They're gonna say, "Yeah, right." All the haters, they're gonna eat this
it's gonna
alive.
say the real reason why the 49ers won.
I should have just
You
wore
would
a
never
tinfoil
lost.
hat instead of this, huh? Should have wore a tinfoil hat instead of the beanie.
I never heard of that, but that's a pretty good excuse.
Well, they're saying that there's something to it, like science. You know what I'm saying? It's science.
Who said it, Riley?
Some scientists.
Oh, the guy that ate the raw meat.
They was in lab coats and the whole nine, bro. They had clipboards and lab coats, and it was like,
you're lying or
checks
not?
out. Nah, that's I'm throwing sauce on there.
I was gonna say it sounds like it might be true.
There is some evidence, though. There's some evidence.
Yeah, there's a lot of fake evidence too, though. Sometimes.
I mean, we got
that's
Grok.
a really good one though.
We got Grok.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, we might have to research that, but that's one of those where like, well, we don't have all the research yet, but so then what's the solution? They're gonna move stadiums?
I don't know. These fools just suck. They lost. That's the solution.
so it wasn't the collagen.
Was this a new stadium or something?
It is. It's their new stadium in Santa Clara, whatever. And it's kind of weird though, bro, because a lot of the players all injured. Like their whole roster.
I can tell you why.
Dead ass.
I would also say I was injured too.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since that fool
Damn,
Kaepernick, I lost respect for them because of how lib he went with it. You know, like when he was like kneeling and all that for the national anthem and all the BLM stuff.
Well, they kicked his ass out, bro. But if you want to get real conspiracy with it, supposedly the NFL is scripted.
Who said that? Let me get. It was the Jews.
Nah, it's all over the net. Supposedly, they always announce it. Some of the announcer dudes, when they're announcing this, they're like, "Oh, looks like something was in the script today." I don't know if it's just a joke.
Maybe it's like an inside thing to throw people off. I mean, I feel like it'd be hard to script every play like that.
Well, I don't think it'd be scripted like they're scripting every play. It'd be like, hey, miss this many touchdowns or miss this much, this,
they
that.
Jay Paul'd it?
They might have
like that, like Jay Paul.
Well, I could see them like missing a touchdown if he got the ball and he's running. It's like he lets them kind of catch up or something. But other than that, like throwing a good hit, I mean, I guess they could miss if they didn't want to pick or whatever. I guess you could if you
they
wanted
could make
to.
bad ref calls. Another thing that I've heard is that the NFL is not registered as a professional sports league. It's registered as an entertainment company in the same way that WWE is registered.
So
That
you
would
can,
be- that
so you
would
can gamble.
You can. It's
So
at
is that
your
why?
own risk.
Or I mean, I could see it being scripted then at that point if it's really just an entertainment company.
People literally gamble for how much points will they have first half, or how many touchdowns they got, or how many interceptions.
It's a parlay.
right?
You can gamble on if a bird gonna fly through the stadium.
Yeah,
Bro, they gamble through
it's
Well,
so
no,
dumb.
now
I
with
see-
the online shit, you
Hey,
got the
That cow
drop,
sheet, bro.
pick drops, whatever is it called? Prize
DraftKings, Prize Picks. There's a bunch of them. Sponsors.
That fool.
Cow shoe or
Hey, but
some
that
shit.
fool Steve will do it. Apparently, just got dropped from Price Kicks
I heard, bro.
because
what?
he said the N word too much.
Oh, really? Dang.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying it nowadays.
Well, he was like, he went all out and he dropped that song with 6ix9ine. And he was all over the net, and apparently they dropped him, which I feel like it's whatever dumb. But a company, I guess, has the ability to have whoever they, if I don't agree with you, then I could take my sponsorship from you. I guess that's what it is. So, I mean, that's their opinion about it. It is what it is. I guess they want somebody who's not gonna offend people or whatever, as their like spokesman or advertiser. But you guys heard about the drama with the Tates?
Yeah. Well, you told me something about it.
You know which one?
You guys know about that? You guys know about-
I don't know.
You talking about the Hell Hitler song?
Yeah, you know how they were like up in the club slapping Hail Hitler song, the Kanye one. You guys remember that song?
Mm-hmm.
That was hella banned.
Kanye song?
Yeah.
There's a song called Hail Hitler, and because like they were slapping, I guess. So basically, what happened? These fools were in a van, all slapping in like N word this, N word that, Hail Hitler, whatever. So then they go to the club, and they're all slapping it. Ooh, Tate's not really in it like that, but Tristan is part of it, and then you got Myron. Who else we got? We got Sneeko, a couple of these little influencers. Like,
I think what's his name was there.
that
Nick
new
Fuentes.
guy that was coming up. Nick Fuentes, that cool Calv, what's his name? The new little streamer guy.
Clav.
That's been kind of
Clavicular.
The one that kind of coming up. I feel like I've just started seeing him recently. No.
Bro, he ran a dude over.
Yeah, but that's when I started noticing him.
Leaving the club or what?
Nah, he was at like a fair, some outdoor fair shit. He's a live streamer, and there was some troll ass fool who's been like harassing this fool, following him every time he streams. He shows up, and he ran up on him a bunch of times, and so this fool was trying to leave. You feel me? He's like, I'm not dealing with this. Tried to leave, and this piece of shit jumps on top of his cyber truck, and he's like, "Bro, I'm getting out of here," and smashes off, and then they hear like a da-dolf.
They ran that nigga over.
They're like, "Oh shit, you might have ran him over." Shit. He's like, "I hope I did." I fucking died.
Hey, why you on the hood?
Hey, but they got cameras though. Where's the video at?
The Tesla got
there is a video.
the Tesla got the straight POV, cuz.
Hey, but the cops showed up, bro, and they let him go.
Well, yeah, you hopped on my hood and I tried to leave.
Yeah, you tried to entrap me, bro.
Honestly,
was
shouldn't that
harassing
be
him.
like, bro, why you on my hood? Who put you on my hood?
That's
And
harassing
I
and,
just tried to
stalking
leave. Your
them
bitch
there.
ass fell off. Shit.
Bro.
Imagine getting
Yeah,
smacked
he
by a
ain't no
cyber
ICE
truck.
agent. We ain't.
For real, if he was ice, he'd be all over the net, huh?
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
but so anyway, just to kind of finish off the story about that thing. These fools are all slapping in whatever, talking basically a Jew hater song, right?
Yeah.
And then there's like hella backlash. This fool Sneeko and I guess all of them get banned on like every freaking club in Miami. Hella shit banning them. Like,
Yeah.
you guys are basically like Hitler supporters hating on Nazis or hating on Jews or whatever, right? And I mean, if you really think about it, that's kind of true though.
I mean, it's a song, bro. At the end of the day, I mean, I know it has they're basically trying to praise very controversial and for good reason person, right? But it's a song.
It is, but if you think about it, bro, because it's been very popular to be a what do they call it now for the
Like
Jew haters?
white supremacists,
Not the white supremacists, but that
neo Nazis or what?
No, they call them something else. That the ones that hate the Jews now.
Anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
Whatever. A lot of people since the Palestine thing been hating on Jews, like calling violence on Jews and all that, right? And that is just the wrong timing in a way. Personally, I think.
Yeah.
If there was a lot of like, even with that one, Nick Fuentes, he says a lot of dumb shit, especially when there's like civil unrest about racial stuff or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So then you think about it, it's like, okay, there's a lot of hate for Jews. These fools are out here like, hey, Heil Hitler, whoa.
It's the timing.
The
bro.
timing was wrong. And if you're a company, you're like, nobody wants to, and especially not because of that, bro. But if it's true, what they say, that the Jews really run the music industry and the clubs and the whatever, and the banks and all that shit, that's not a good look for them.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a song, bro. It's not even like they made the song, Like, what happened to freedom of speech? But, I mean, I could see how some people would be offended.
Yeah, I mean,
Hold on a second. All of a sudden, that's bad. But then when you listen to rap where it's talking about killing, raping, all this kind of stuff, all that is just, it's just a song, bro. Calm down.
Well,
it's not that big.
yeah.
So here, I'll tell you guys it's true what you said, but Tate kind
It's
of
true because it's true.
no, but like Tate talked about that too. So the backlash and the problem is, people are hating on Tate right now and his brother because Tate came back and he did an interview with PBD, and PBD and these fools are like, bro, like that's not a good look for you. You're trying to supposedly. This is where the problem is also. Tate is trying to act like he's running for the UK Prime Minister, which is the president.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, well there you go. So now,
That's like Grant trying to run as California governor. Like, come on, bro.
That might have worked.
We talked
That
about
might have
this.
He's
worked.
got better odds, bro.
hey, no,
Then somebody he's not. See, there you go.
Hey,
but he's not a politician, bro. Like,
hey, but regardless, right? Imagine he tries to run, and if he actually got some clout or whatever, got somewhere, bro, that's not a good look.
hey, if he gets the nominee, of course I'm voting for my boy. But would I want him to be the best runner we got? Probably not. Like,
We're talking about Tay or
all the libs out here.
You're talking about Grant?
Grant?
Oh, we're still talking about Tay.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
hey,
I thought he
you
was
could
like,
say
I thought he was old news, cuz.
So no, like just really though, my thought, I don't, whatever, I don't give a shit. It doesn't bother me, but I could see the backlash, and another thing too. And I mean, you guys give your thoughts. What do you think? Like, is it you're out here singing like a Jew hate
This
song?
fool's on the spotlight, so you probably shouldn't have did the most controversial. But like Luch said, who gives a shit? You go back on the internet and see all the crazy ass shit that wasn't even on commercials. And all the stuff, and nobody cared, nobody got offended, and all of a sudden, today's society, everybody's shitting their ass when they hear everything triggers everybody, you know? Like, obviously they were doing that,
Hey,
but
Do you know what? I got a good example here, real quick, before my boy talks.
Go ahead.
I'm scratching, guys.
A few years ago, before this Gaza and Israel beef picked up, heated up again, it was very popular and people were doing it, dressing up as Hitler for Halloween, bro. What's different about that?
He was a historical figure.
You
What's
shouldn't
that?
song-
idolize him, though.
I mean,
like,
no, I
know
don't
what I
think
mean,
you should
for those
idolize
that
him
are
too.
like-
Yeah, he's a dirtbag. He killed hell
he's a
of
piece
people.
of shit. Why would you wear a Hitler shirt?
He
Allegedly.
is, but that was, you know.
So I understand what you're saying. I think that's a valid point. And then nobody thought much of it because it wasn't like a big problem.
yeah.
Think of it though too, like if you see people dressing as the Klan members for Halloween, is that funny
People
or
do
cool?
it.
Or
It's
like,
a joke. Calm
People
I
down.
don't
do
think
it.
people really do it.
Hey,
though.
I seen a black guy do it.
Yeah,
okay?
nah.
I feel
people
like
do
if
it.
you're black, it's like okay, like it's funny because you're black. But
Dave
a
Chappelle.
white guy dressing in the
What?
Klan member is kind of weird, even if it's for Halloween.
Bro,
though.
Dave Chappelle made a whole skit, and he's a black person
Bro.
who probably came from slave descendants or
But
whatever.
that's why it's
Yep.
funny because he's black, bro. It's not really that funny if it's a white guy who's doing it. It's like, bro, you like hold on. That's kind of like
Well, Jews are white, nah.
did you guys hear they're gonna make black chicks with Will Ferrell and like the Step Brothers or something like that?
No way, bro. That would be hilarious.
instead of white chick.
If they
Yeah.
make that, then I feel like comedy and freedom of speech is
bad.
is
It's
taking a
bad.
step forward, bro.
It's bad, bro.
For back in business.
Are they actually? I don't think Will Ferrell because he's kind of a libtard.
No, I seen those.
Well, that
I
fool
mean, I'll
does out of
fact check
pocket shit,
myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's a libtard.
I seen
He's
a
like-
bunch of like black
Bro,
chicks.
how come
coming
it's
back.
cool for black people to dress in whiteface? You seen even Drewski just recently did that. I ain't gonna lie,
Bro,
when I
Drewski
first seen the
doesn't care.
pics,
He's bringing all that shit back.
It's comedy,
know.
bro. It's
Comedy,
It's comedy,
comedy
so
is cool though. Like
let it
comedy,
be
you gotta do what
comedy.
you gotta do with comedy. Like
Bro,
whatever.
we love comedy. It's all talking shit, insults, and racist shit.
So
It's like a thermometer.
here,
you
I'll
know?
wrap up.
Like-
I'll wrap up the point about this with basically the problem now is with Tate is that Tate was acting like I didn't do that. Like, it's not me. It was Sneeko or other guys who put the shit on the radio or in the car in the van. What do you? I'm gonna snatch the aux cord like. And I wasn't really part of it. I didn't ask them fools to play it or whatever. And this fool Sneeko and the other fools that are with him are saying that this fool's a cuck because apparently he threw them under the bus.
Well, that is kind of true. Like, what are you afraid of?
well, I don't
Well,
know.
he's like, I'm not the one who did it. What do you want me to do? They're grown ass men. If they want to do something, like,
Okay, so the problem is that they were slapping some racist song and he was singing along to it.
well, Tate wasn't, but everybody else was. But Tate was just there. And
Okay, but what-
Tate's brother. The issue was a lot of people giving backlash that they were like all big influencers who already have controversial shit. They're singing to or playing the most banned song in the world. They called it. And then the problem now started between them is that apparently they think that Tate threw them all under the bus to save himself.
He's a politician now.
Bro, this is not
Nah.
this is not the worst of what he's done or said. So what's the problem?
For real.
Well, this goes-
This is like
This
light
is like
work.
nothing.
Nothing,
Like these,
yeah.
there's actual videos of him saying some racist shit to the camera, laughing. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, for real. Like, what
This is
so-
nothing.
Well, that's why I didn't think much of it. But apparently, like, you don't mess with the Jews.
Dang.
Okay, well, apparently everybody else messes with the
Bro,
Jews.
stop
Plus,
being-
the
stop being a
libtards.
Jew.
Hey, the libtards should be happy. They hate the Jews. All the libs should
They
be
act
rejoicing.
like it, but they don't.
Yeah, they live
Supposedly
hate
the
the
Jews run everything.
No, I'm
Even
saying
the
the
Soros-
libs.
They're
Aren't they
smart.
some
A lot of them are
Jew-ass
about
fools?
money and shit.
I'm pretty sure the Soros people, even these George Soros, I think he's from Austria or Germany. He's some Jew ass fool out there. That's where he popped off from.
He might be.
But man, I want you guys to check out this article. It's about a 5-year-old asylum seeker detained by ICE. You guys seen that? How they're talking about how ICE snatched up a 5-year-old kid.
I seen the lib recollection of it.
So I seen this, and I seen JD Vance like 4 hours ago tell us what actually happened.
Well, I'll
so
play
what are
that
they
part.
saying?
I'll play that, but I want
play
you guys.
that? Okay.
If you guys haven't heard about this, I want to see what you guys think off the surface. Like basically, if you look at all the titles, 5-year-old asylum seeker detained by ICE. ICE detained 5-year-old kid. They snatched him up. All that. What do you guys think of that?
It sounds terrible, but like, what's the context? You know,
5 years, that's pretty old.
Old enough.
Hey,
He's
they
a
should've
criminal. He
they
had a
should've got
criminal
him
record.
sooner, huh?
he had a criminal record. Okay, no,
But
Are you supposed to read something or are you watching something?
well, I was just like trying to see what you guys thoughts because I saw a bunch of news articles about 5-year-old detained by ICE, how they just snatched up a 5-year-old, and I was like, sounds pretty messed up. Like, what the heck? Like, how are you gonna snatch up a kid?
Well, what do you do?
yeah.
And the picture looks like almost.
Hey, see, look, that is the right mindset people gotta have.
But look
What
at the
did they
picture.
do?
Check
What
this out, though.
happened?
What if
What's
the
the-
5-year-old
Nah.
stab somebody or
Bro,
I don't
look
know.
at him, bro. He didn't do nothing wrong.
Where is he?
Nah, he stole the candy.
Nah, bro.
But check
can
this out,
tell.
though. Hey, the picture.
He looks vicious.
Hey, but look, they use the words they use, and the way it looks here, almost like if they snatched him from the back. Like, get your bitch ass over here.
Hey,
Okay.
bro, but we all know about fake news.
Is it detained?
Yeah, they're
like,
spinning
really?
it. They're spinning the narrative.
They're just
for
holding
sure.
his backpack a little bit so he doesn't.
I
run
heard
away.
the whole story, and the whole
Yeah,
story
he's the
doesn't
bully.
make it
Jake.
much better, though. I will say that.
What story?
The whole
They pepper sprayed
background
him.
of it.
What is it? Go ahead.
Well, from what I heard is that supposedly I think they pulled over the dad with the kid, and then the dad takes off because the dad is illegal, right? So then they say, oh, they had to hold the boy because he has to be with someone, either a family member or someone safe, blah, 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 whatever. Well, then supposedly they try to use him as bait to go knock on his own house door to get somebody to open the door. Something like that.
They're trying to
That's-
find where
that's
he
what they
lives.
said.
Take him home.
So I don't know. I didn't hear about that part, but in the end, though, the news stops here, right? The article stopped right here, unless you dig really deep.
Yeah.
And I mean, I heard the story about what JD Vance said about it, and I'm gonna see what's up and see which one. I'm gonna see which part of it you heard and which one. I mean, we could talk about it after we hear this.
Yeah.
But I'll put this up
Hey,
on the
bro,
screen.
look, on one note before you play that, we don't listen to fake news anymore. So when you hear something like 5-year-old boy snatched by his toe,
Well, it's not
we're
just-
obviously gonna be like, they're probably bullshitting. Let me look into this.
Well-
These guys were, or special.
Well, they claim that his father abandoned him, so they had to watch him. That's not detained. Did
Well,
they
he
put
did
him in
abandon
cuffs? I mean, he
He
didn't
did.
run off.
Hey, that fool bounced out. What
So
He
what
ran
would
off.
you? What do you think if you were to get pulled over and your kid gets is with you and you just bounced out, ran off on your kid? First of all, what dad just bounces off and runs from the cops
Yeah,
and leaves the
that
kid
fool's,
behind?
he's a piece damn near. But I mean, I guess I would want my kid. I would never do that, but I would want my kid to be safe with the police until she can be given to family. Right? Wouldn't you want that?
So you said that they went home with the kid and like, here, knock on the door.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. I
And
heard
is
this
that
from
good
the
or
lib.
bad? What should they have done? I guess.
That is, it is supposed to be good. It sounds good.
Well, if you
Take
took the
him
kid home, man, go knock on the door, cuz.
Yeah, what if the mom was at
But
the house
the
or
way
something,
the
bro?
libs were twisting it is that they were using him as bait, and they wanted someone to open the door so that they could bust in and lock everyone up
So I
and
mean,
deport
they're-
them.
like,
They're always spinning
so
some
so
shit,
here
though.
here's the
Yeah.
thing too. Could it be true that well, first of all, they gotta take the kid home.
Yeah,
And if that fool happens to be home, what do you think is gonna happen? Like,
they're gonna snatch him. I mean,
but think about that, bro. Like, imagine this: I ran off and left my kid there. Like, imagine if I have to be on the run. Where am I gonna worry about my kid? Like, what do you want them to do with your kid?
just him running off is already what, some child endangerment or something. It's got to be
Okay,
some
but
type of charge.
if this wasn't ICE and this was a regular cop,
It wouldn't have been the problem.
And this wasn't an illegal person.
Yeah.
It was just some crackhead with the kid.
Yeah, it would be.
They would take the kid and maybe the CPS or whatever. Somebody would still have the kid.
Yeah, regardless,
it's the
the
same
kid is
situation,
getting taken
just-
away.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't even detain him, bro. Detain means you're like in cuffs. You cannot leave.
Yeah.
If there's a family member there, like, hey, I'm here for my nephew,
Yeah.
they would have gave him up. I mean, wouldn't they?
If the mom or somebody was there, the kid would have left with them.
Bro, they
Yeah,
gave
that's
them
not the
free
parents,
child care.
bro.
What's the problem?
Let's see what J.D. Vance said about it.
District here is alleging ICE agents detaining a 5-year-old after preschool on Tuesday. We've also seen multiple American citizens detained by ICE or harassed by ICE in the last 6 weeks. Are you proud of how your administration is conducting this immigration crackdown here in Minnesota right now?
Well, I'm proud of the fact that we're standing behind law enforcement, and I'm proud of the fact that we're enforcing the country's laws. But, you asked a question about this 5-year-old kid. I actually saw this terrible story while I was coming to Minneapolis. We just left Toledo, Ohio this morning for an economic messaging event. And I see this story, and I'm a father of a 5-year-old, actually, a 5-year-old little boy. And I think to myself, oh, my God, this is terrible. How did we arrest a 5-year-old? Well, I do a little bit more follow-up research. And what I find is that the 5-year-old was not arrested, that his dad was an illegal alien. And then when they went to arrest his illegal alien father, the father ran. So the story is that ICE detained a 5-year-old. Well, what are they supposed to do? Are they supposed to let a 5-year-old child freeze to death? Are they not supposed to arrest an illegal alien in the United States of America? If the argument is that you can't arrest people who have violated our laws because they have children, then every single parent is going to be completely given immunity from ever being the subject of law enforcement. That doesn't make any sense. No one thinks that makes any sense.
Local school district here is
So
alleging
that was just his. It didn't give that many details, all about it. But I'd be curious to find out a little bit more, because clearly that you can spin the narrative however you would want to, right?
Bro, look, people are always trying to spin a stupid ass narrative. You have a guy, they were gonna arrest him. He's with his kid. The fool takes off running. Now there's just a little ass kid standing here.
Yeah.
What the hell am I? Hey, go shoot.
They said, get on the
'Cause
ground.
think about
Be
it.
back.
My
I'm
guess.
just saying, what are you supposed to really do with the kid?
You take the kid.
You take
help
him. Yeah, you help.
Well, look.
Keep
And
it
you
safe
take
from
him to his house to see if there's somebody else there.
Exactly. That's what the media's trying to spin.
Well,
some
here's
shit.
the thing too. Like
They use
my
them as
guess is that what happens when you get an underage kid, if there's no parents, which I doubt they just showed up. Hey, yeah, go. I bet you they probably called the mom like, "What's up? Where you at?" Or whatever. I don't think they just went to his house like, "What's up?" Because how would they know where he lives?
I don't know. Maybe they ran the play. I have no idea, man.
I don't know if you guys seen the rest of like the videos and stuff, but this fool was saying, he said, bro, why is it that this thing is not happening everywhere else? It's only Minneapolis. And because of the law enforcement not trying to even protect the ICE agents, the reason why they sent hella ICE agents is because the ICE agents have to protect the ICE agents, bro. So they were saying, we didn't have
So
to go.
ice on the ice, cuz?
Yeah, bro. They were saying, we don't got to
cold
be
out
in the
there.
community. Just tell us where the pedo's at. Because the pedo, supposedly, his address is 3 years old. And now we have to go to some random person's house. We look like we're raiding this shit when we're just looking for this pedo.
Oh yeah, that
So
was
tell
that
us
one.
where the new pedo,
It's
where the pedo
honestly-
moved.
I would have been an informant right away.
That was that old
Bro,
dude that they
it's
dragged
crazy.
out in his chonies.
I don't even know.
I don't know, but you
yeah.
guys. I
there
don't know
was
if
a
you guys,
lot of those.
I heard that one.
Did you guys see
Yeah.
the video? There's a
Yeah.
video of an ICE agent who pulls up on somebody videotaping. You seen
I'll
that?
tell you in a second.
Yeah.
The one that somebody, some it's like an Asian ICE whatever guy pulls up on somebody videotaping. Is like, bro, do you guys know we're out here trying to arrest a freaking child molester? And you guys are here honking, trying to disturb this shit and impede with this. I was like, are you guys serious, bro? We're trying to get a predator.
Yeah.
You guys are trying to protect that fool. You know what you're doing? And then the fool's like, well, I'm not the one honking, like some bullshit. Like, but that's
Yeah.
a lot of what's happening.
I know. That's what he said. They shouldn't be there with that many people, but since that's why they're all there, they put more heat on the illegals. Like, bro, shut up.
I
Hey,
feel
how
like-
do the libs know where the ICE agents are and what's happening and that kind of thing?
Bro, they be snitching.
They have a little network.
They got networks and even the
Yeah.
news media. Remember last podcast we talked about that we showed you
Yeah.
guys. The news media was like snitching and shit.
They're
clicked
just
up.
like everywhere. You're like, oh,
Supposedly they have a little network, and that Renee Good was a part of one of them networks, and that's why she pulled
Yeah.
up that day.
yeah.
was
So one of them networks is the reason why she's not here no more.
too soon.
Yeah, that's
It's
why.
still fresh.
That's wild, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, but with you guys hear about the? You got another subject you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, let my boy do the transitions.
Go
all
ahead.
right?
Did you have something to say? You had something?
Nah, there was just one more little ICE incident that was going viral with they snatched up an innocent man out of his house and he was in his drawers and shit. Well, apparently that's the one that my boy was talking about, that there was 2 registered sex offenders that were last known to be at that address. Supposedly one of them was already in prison, blah, 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 this and that. They don't have updated records at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like, so all they know is, hey, we're going down the list of piece of shits that we need to snatch up. They're pulling up to a house with 2 child predators or whatever, chomos that are registered to be there. They're pulling up, bro.
Yeah.
Why would you expect anything else? And then they see some dusty ass fool in his drawers. They're snatching him up.
I'm sorry. If your
Yeah,
bitch ass is
yeah.
hanging out with Chesters and they're illegal, go. Goodbye.
Well, supposedly he was legal, but still, if you're hanging out with Chester, bro, you got some, you know what I'm saying? They need to investigate his ass.
So this topic here is kind of connected to this. I wasn't planning on talking about this, but you guys remember this fool? You can put him on the screen real quick if you want.
Mahmoud
But this is the
Khalil.
fool who was leading a movement at
Hamas
at the
bullshit,
Columbia University with the Hamas Palestine thing against the Jews or whatever, right? And I don't know if you remember, but when Trump just took over, they snatched this fool up and they said that he's whatever, some sort of like anti our government, whatever, and he has a green card. This is the fool with a green card that they snatched up and said, you're going home. And these fools are like, I don't care if you got a green card.
Damn.
You came here with the student visa and you said you were going to obey our laws and you came here to start propaganda on our campuses. I don't care if you got a green card, you're going home. Well, it sounds like a judge just basically said, hey, we're good to go. We can get rid of his ass. So they're going to ship his bitch ass out.
Yeah, but they're deporting him to Algeria. That's not.
Well,
where
maybe
he's
his
from.
own country didn't want his bitch ass.
Look at him. Of course they
Probably.
didn't.
Why would, bro? Because this fool get
Where's he-
killed out there.
Well, where's he gonna go to Palestine?
Bro, where's
like
Algeria? Is
nothing
that
there.
Europe or
Oh
what?
no, man.
They gonna
Where
put
the
him to
hell
work.
is Algeria? That's Europe or something?
Algeria? I don't know.
Pretty sure that's a
Or
made-up
Africa?
country.
Is it or you just lying?
No, I don't know.
Probably. Wait up.
Oh, some sort of like
Yeah, it is. North
some
Africa.
Muslim-looking Greece. That looks like a Muslim
It's
country.
by-
Hold on, bro. They're showing the,
Oh yeah,
the
this
nice
Muslim.
parts.
He's good. He's good.
They're showing the nice part.
No, this is
Okay.
in like right there in all the Muslim shit. Yeah,
Morocco.
It's in Africa.
yeah, Africa.
Hey, say the name right below it.
Chad. Oh, Niger? Niger?
Niger.
Damn.
Say it like you're kind.
Hey, but
About to
anyway,
get canceled like Tate.
There's another one further down.
but if he was like, if you're a piece of shit who wants to start this type of shit in the country now, you just seen that there's cases where they're actually snatching up your bitch ass, even if you got your green card, because green card means you're a permanent resident. You're not even a citizen.
Yeah. So you're like a permanent guest, right?
You're a permanent guest who has the ability to, if you prove that you've been worthy, to apply for a citizenship. But that's something that you would apply for, and then you'd get granted based on how good you did. In
You're
the
a
country.
resident on probation.
Okay. So yeah, if you do anything wrong, they can snatch you up,
Yeah,
right?
you break the law, like anything. Mostly is gonna be like a felony type
serious
stuff.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah, but hey, if you got that kind of status, bro, you should not be out here doing this shit, you know. But now he's gonna be back with these little Muslims wherever he goes back to, and hopefully he's happy. But shit,
No Muslims are happy in their own country. Okay.
yeah, that's why they come out here. Honestly, though, why don't they stay over there? It's a good
Bruh.
Because
My
their country is shit. And then they fight over goats. Like, that's my goat.
hey,
They boot ganging goats on the weekends.
Well, there's no more women.
some
They're all
war's
like
been started over goats.
they all got sheets over them.
What else are they doing with them goats?
Bro, the women
no
women
more
are
women.
covered all the way. Can't see nothing. You can't hear them. You can't smell them. Can't nothing.
So, hey, can I
you
tell
see
you guys a
goats and
theory?
they route.
That's why.
I don't know who told me
All you
this
see is the
theory.
tail up.
Hey,
see a goat.
listen to this theory, bro.
They're goat fuckers.
Apparently these the Afghan fools, because they have all their women like closed off with the little thing, they can't see their bodies type shit. Apparently a lot of them end up turning gay and attracted to men on the under. supposedly like 80% of Afghans are gay.
Do you know
They
that
have
they have
some little boys, bro. Some little underage boys. I forgot what they call them, bro. But they have them.
You know what else they have? These freaking weirdos? Because women are not allowed to dance. So
they dance with each other?
No, they dance with homos. They have homos.
trans?
Yes.
Wow.
They're straight up like functions where they bring in the homos and the homos are dancing. Like, they're dressed like women and stuff. Look it up, bro.
I
It's
seen
disgusting.
one.
Nah, this is some real shit because I even seen.
Bro, that was wild.
What's that guy's name?
Aren't they supposed to like tell them or something?
What's that
I,
guy's
I
name?
guess not if you're gay.
Let's see what Felucci had to say.
The guy that Vlad be interviewing, or not Vlad, but one of the guys who works for Vlad. You know what I'm talking about? The Grim Reaper, the black guy who's he's a sniper, and he has like
Yeah. That's the
hella
guy that said
confirmed
that,
kills.
Oh, yeah.
He said he was smoking these fools, and he had to like pull them off of each other after they were smoked because they were doing some weird shit.
Gay shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you seen it on Joe Rogan or something?
Nah,
No, the
Vlad
Vlad
on
interview?
DJ Vlad.
yeah.
Bro, if all the women are covered up, you can't see nothing.
Bruh, you know it's funny? My girl
Yeah,
was
that's
watching
crazy.
some little show, and they was in one of them little countries, bro. And it's so funny because they blur out the faces of like strangers and people in public. They only had to blur out the eyes, bro.
Why you even gotta do that nowadays?
I don't know,
So it
bro.
doesn't arouse somebody.
Damn, bro.
Oh,
Well,
bruh.
I seen a freaking. I was watching this fool. Like America pulled up to like a peace summit or something like that, and they were talking about Iran and stuff. And one of the girls was talking about how, like in Iran, these fools blocked out the whole thing, but she was fighting against like Iran with friggin' the women showing their hair. I guess some girl got killed for it, so they're cracking down because they set up the government right now. It's hella weak. But Iran tried to tell our like secretary that was there representing us, like any force that you guys do or attack us will basically attack you guys. So
With slingshots.
I've been waiting
Yeah,
to hear,
yeah,
where did you run to?
you said what?
Where did you run to, bro? You keep talking about Iran.
Oh yeah.
He be ran again.
Hey, bro, that shit was on my mind because I just seen it.
Hey,
They're supposed to crack down on it in the next week. They were
Y'all
on the
heard the-
boats out there.
You heard the
Damn.
dealio with the Greenland?
Yeah. Something like he kind of reached a deal.
And one thing that they never seen coming. This guy gets them every time, bro. It's crazy. If you pay attention to what was going on, he was talking about we need Greenland. We need Greenland. He showed everybody that we're going to get it. We're going to do it. Then he said we're about to take it by force or by any means necessary. So what did he end up doing? He goes with these assholes who thought that it's over. They're going to ruin NATO. He's about to snatch it. We're going to have to fight this fool. There's no way we can do this. So what does he do? He reaches a deal. What he did something so dramatic to where now giving him rights indefinitely forever. They gave America rights indefinitely to put all their bases or whatever bases they wanted to, territories. We also got rights to the minerals
Damn.
indefinitely for forever.
That's crazy.
To like every single thing we wanted on that land.
So it's not the United States of
It's
Greenland?
not the United States of Greenland, but basically we have permanent, indefinite, like forever rights to all the areas we wanted to and the mines and the whole nine.
Boom gang.
But he could have never got that before. If he's like, hey, I want you guys to give me rights to the land. Or to this, to that. They would have been like, no, hell no. Woo, woo. He's like, okay. He came through with the dramatic ass freaking plan where I'm taking everything. And then these fools feel like, well, we reached an agreement. We gave him something so he doesn't whoop our ass.
That fool is smart. And the lib, see, that's another thing, bro. I gotta stop listening to this little lib channel. The little Philip DeFranco guy, bro. Supposedly the libs are happy and they're celebrating. What do they call it? Taco. They say Trump always chickens out because he'll always come with some heat like that. He'll put the heat on him like, I'm taking your whole fucking lunch. I want it all. You don't even get a fucking speck of rice. And then they're like, no, oh my God. And he's like, all right, I just need all your chicken and your bread, bro. Then they're like, all right, for sure, for sure. And then they get stuck with just the rice, bro, and they're happy about it. Like, what?
Because these fools are dumb. They don't know how to negotiate. They never done none of that. They go and take liberal arts in college. This fool went.
That's true.
He wrote a book called The Art of the Deal. And apparently this whole style of negotiation straight out of The Deal. He basically says go so dramatic where when you ask for what you actually wanted, you get it. Because it seems so much better than It's kind of like that old school situation where people are like, yeah, let me buy this car for $50K. You end up getting it for $25. You're like, oh, gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, he gave me such a deal, but like he wanted $25 all along. Yeah. He won't tell you what he wants. He'll just hit you with the dramatic stuff. Bro, he'll land where he wants to be.
But then again, you got Germany and like Denmark and a few other people. They sent like 30 people to defend against America. Like,
they had no dog in the fight. You feel me?
Trump said they sent the dog sled to defend the island.
Bro, this fool is gonna get what he wants, and that's how. I bet you anything. All along, they knew this was gonna happen, but he was threatening everybody. He even moved apparently like ships and like shit in position to show these fools that he's serious. And then he goes and reaches a deal. How convenient. He just reached a deal.
You guys didn't see the World Economic Forum? This fool pulled up like he owned the place. He like pulled up. It was like. Anyways, he was the show. Like,
well, guess what? Other faggot pulled up like he owned the place.
Yeah, Newsom's punk ass.
Newsom pulled up. A governor pulled up, and he was talking.
Who?
With his baby daddy or baby sugar daddy, they were making fun of him.
Who?
Soros, the baby
Alex
Soros,
bro. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Newsom's a grimy bitch. We've been talking about Soros.
It is a piece of
funding
shit.
the.
And he was talking about how he needs to bring knee pads for all the European leaders because they're basically bending the knee to Trump. Apparently, that's what he was talking about. But now they're making memes of him with knee pads. Suppose that he's. You know, the Soros.
Hey, it's him with the knee pads and Alex Soros in the back getting ready.
But this one went basically in a different country, which is what was the place called? Davos in Switzerland.
Or Davos, yeah.
And he's talking shit about our president. Like, bro, that should be some traitor shit. You should get arrested for that.
Yeah. Treason,
Yeah, hell yeah.
How you gonna go to a different country, bro? And it's like, even if I'm kicking it with somebody here and I clown on them, like we make fun of each other, it's funny, whatever. It's funny within us, but when we get into a different circle, that shit's no longer funny.
Yeah, nah, it's like if you have one homie who you always talk shit to, whatever, but then if you go to somebody else's house, bro, you ain't finna do that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, that's internal.
Bro, but
That's
Newsom.
anti-American.
Yeah.
You're
you don't
on
do
the
that.
other side.
Yeah, for sure. That fool's an attention whore, though.
He was
They
talking
shouldn't
hella
investigate
shit.
his bitch ass.
Well, it's not that, bro. It's that the libs want him to be the runner-up for. That's why he's doing that. Why,
Nah, bro,
Yeah.
the libs don't
why is a
want him to be
governor
runner
gonna
up.
be there?
They're gassing him up.
The libs, and they're not gonna want him to run up. But he's trying to
Okay.
make himself relevant, bro.
Nah, bro.
Like,
The libs are giving him wings.
They do want him to, bro, because the libs actually
piece
like
of
that
shit.
piece of
Yeah,
shit.
the podcast.
That's the only reason why he's still in
bro,
office, bro.
but it's not even that because you're talking about the libs in California, but everybody knows this fool ran California to the ground. Like
Who? Us,
Newsom.
not libs. Libs look old. I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
talking about Newsom, so there's no way he's winning America.
They
With
need to drop
his
the Nick
economic
Shirley.
record and all the shit in
If Joe
Cali.
Biden won,
Yeah,
Oh,
bro, for
gosh.
real. Cause, well, Trump
we would have
actually,
been in World War III.
hey, I don't know if you guys heard, but Trump at the forum thing, what's it called?
The World
World
Economic
Economic Forum, yeah.
He said, "Oh, I just told you. I guess it's breaking news, but it shouldn't be breaking news." He slipped up and he told them, "We have proof that the election was stolen from us. You guys are all going to see it pretty soon."
Damn.
And then maybe this probably makes sense why the whole shit with the Venezuela
With the
and the people are
Dominion
talking about how
machines.
maybe that fool. The conspiracy is that they never actually picked that fool up and like actually picked him up, like snatched him. There was a deal. They all worked out some sort of deal.
Yeah.
It's just the way it was meant to look because they were telling him like, "Hey, what's up? Pull up. You're gonna cooperate." Because they were saying that fool was a little bit too happy to be
Hey,
picked up.
hold on a minute.
That's
Yeah.
a conspiracy.
This
Allegedly, you dig what I'm
conspiracy
saying?
ass fool. Wait
Nah,
a minute.
bro.
hey, he did say Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, how
when
you
he
so
walked
happy,
in.
bro? You just got
Yeah,
snatched.
bro.
What if they put you on like death row or kill you?
Hey,
or
if
something?
I got snatched by
I
the
don't
U.S.
know.
and I had no choice at all, what do you want me to do?
Happy
I'm like,
New
hey,
Year.
Happy New Year,
I'm gonna
guys.
congratulate
I'm
you.
screwed. Happy
Well,
New
no,
Year.
bro. I'll be like, damn. What if they hang me, kill me? What if they snatch my
No,
family?
that's not. You getting snatched by America.
What you mean? They shot Saddam Hussein, cuz.
Yeah, in this
Kill that
country.
fool.
Well,
No,
that
even
fool
the
was,
other fool that they brought here, Osama bin
well,
Laden.
that fool's a terrorist, bro.
Yeah, well,
they killed
of
that
course.
fool.
Well,
You
this
don't
fool's
get due justice.
allegedly a terrorist too. That's why they picked him up.
I thought he was
look,
a narco
hey,
more than a
now
terrorist.
that you're on
but-
that, play that video that I sent you.
What video?
I sent you a video.
Hey, but we gotta finish our topic though.
Go ahead.
Because you seen how it ended, right?
Why'd
How
you go to
Trump
this?
put his foot down on this fool.
No.
So apparently, piece of shit new scum pulled up because he was scheduled to talk, bro, and then he was talking shit about Trump the whole time. So Trump in the White House said, cut that fool's little talk. Woo woo. Cut his whole little talk, bro. Took him off the schedule.
I think it's true. He went. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know. Look into it, but yeah, they straight up.
So he didn't even get to talk.
Nah, they snubbed his ass.
No. So the second day when it was like irrelevant, that's when he got himself on stage. You suck somebody for it. He had knee pads and everything.
Okay.
Well, the second
True
day
story.
didn't matter.
I've heard it. It's been confirmed. It's not a conspiracy.
Hey, on the second day,
Allegedly for the cameras.
Alleged. Okay, fine.
Hey, but the second day when everybody was already gone, like it wasn't relevant no more. It's almost like the big dogs are first.
Yeah.
Even Elon Musk was on there. Remember, he's not a president or nothing. That
Elon
was
Musk.
He's a thug though.
Yeah, but he was kind of funny. Elon Musk said some shit that was funny. Because I don't know if you guys heard about the thing where they're calling them the peace board. You guys heard about that? That Trump is coming up with?
Uh-huh.
He started something that they call a peace board, where basically a bunch of countries that they want to get on this board is like so they can talk about world peace type shit, like conflicts, whatever. They all come together and they handle it. And Elon Musk made a joke. It's like, yeah, they call it the peace board, like PICE or what? How do he spell like a peace? And he's like, yeah, let me get a little piece of this, a little piece of that. He's like, let me get a little piece of Venezuela, a little piece of Greenland, a little piece of like he was talking shit about Trump basically.
He made the joke.
Yeah, it was hilarious. But
Hey, bro, it's about time, okay? In any other state or world or generation in the past, Greenland would have been snatched, okay?
well, you know what's interesting
Dumb.
about this whole thing?
We got
Force.
everything we need, bro. It's like you don't even gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, how did America become America? They snatched this shit up.
That's
Somebody
right.
had to fight for the country.
We fought those
know what I
Indians
mean?
in thongs and sticks and stones.
Yeah, and now we allow them
and we
to
stole that shit.
sell tobacco
Fool,
on
those
our
fools, you don't even
land.
got to do much. If they fell off the horse, they scraped their booty hole on the ground. Like
Well, they're killing each other
They
and
can't even
scalping
fight
each
no
other
more.
and stuff. And then we pop in, we're like, what the hell are these retards? My
It was disease. I think
we're
disease
we're
wiped
pretty
out a lot of
They
them.
see a bunch of thong wielding people. They're like,
And them
oh.
fools' dicks fell
No,
off.
it wasn't disease, bro. They got scalped
They had
by,
their
by
herbs,
the
cuz.
Americans because they had to, dude. Did you see what they were doing to
They-
their own kind?
That's
their
a
own
whole
tribe?
new topic,
savages,
man.
bro.
They were savages, and everyone was like, "Poor Indians." They were over here just like following around buffaloes and pitching tents and eating berries.
You
That is
know,
wild.
in life sometimes you got to do some things for the greater good, and snatching up this land was for the greater good of the world. Look, we're a world peace kind of country. We run the world.
Okay,
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
now that we're talking about snatching people up, play that damn video.
Hey,
I
but
sent
last
you.
thing about
my
about the
God.
peace deal.
This fool going right back from one to the other. You
No,
confused the
hey,
whole
what-
pod.
You ever heard about the weaving concept?
Burbank.
Which we've
Yeah, you just weave the shit out this whole
Yeah, I
brain
came back,
set.
cuz, and you bring it back. Last point I was gonna make is apparently Putin
think
is
he
gonna be on that
Trump,
board.
cuz.
That's what I heard the controversy was, is that he invited Putin and supposedly he accepted it, but then the Kremlin said he's considering it.
Bro, Putin wants peace
Putin
too,
wants
bro.
that. He
Well,
wants that.
Yeah.
That he does, well, I think so, bro. After the sonic weapon shit, nobody wants to smoke.
Bro, so
And Trump he came out flexing even at the same little event. He was like, yeah, the United States has weapons nobody's ever seen.
bro, well, at the
That
economic
would be
forum,
flexing. I love
Bro,
that.
he's basically holding the strap like, what y'all gonna do?
He's holding
Y'all
the ray
can't
gun?
do nothing. Yeah,
got the ray gun?
bro,
He got the ray gun on
he
deck.
said nobody even knows about this technology, bro. They came in, not even one. I mean, we already talked about it, but only like 30 dudes against like 300 or something. Like there was 10 of them for every one of us. No casualties.
Yeah, they were smoking their ass. All right, I'm gonna have to give our correspondent over here.
we were already on the subject.
Sometimes.
You should've
Resident
just
fact
slipped
checker.
it in while we were there. Now the brain cells are gone.
Yeah,
for
we're
it.
going back. We're good. We're good. We're going back.
You over
Believe
here
me.
bobbing, weaving like you got a weave on.
I do. Look, I got a sign in, cuz, for real.
You smoking?
You smoking. Hold on, turn this up.
Is it muted down there? Why you always do that?
for Democratic
Look,
It's,
and then
it's
you gotta go
automatic.
back.
It's automatic, fool.
You couldn't have paused automatically?
Hey, I
Hey,
say.
fool.
All right, go ahead.
quickly turn to
this thing
Venezuela,
again?
where Maduro once again demonstrated his complete disregard for democratic norms and proceeded with his illegitimate inauguration. As President Biden emphasized during his meeting with President-elect Edmundo Gonzalez Urrutia on Monday, January 6, we believe that it is essential that the will of the Venezuelan people is respected. In coordination with our partners, we've given Maduro and his representatives every opportunity to restore democracy, but they haven't. So today we are building on all of our previous actions and taking further major actions. We announced new sanctions on key Maduro-aligned officials as a part of our efforts to hold them accountable, and we imposed more visa restrictions totaling nearly 2,000 individuals. We also increased the reward amount to $25 million for Nicolas Maduro and his so-called Minister of Interior as part of the Department of State's Narcotics Rewards Program.
All right, bro.
So basically, you brought
bitch.
this up to show that these fools are basically being hypocrites.
Bro, what are they freaking tripping about? And then there's another photo, even with Obama giving the ICE agent a medal for deporting hella illegals. Like, these fools are all just hypocrites.
You
Like,
know what's funny, though?
This is the dumbest thing I've seen in my life.
Hey, you know what's funny about this whole shit? These fools are freaking... If Trump really wanted to switch from one topic to another to get the heat off of himself, that woman gets shot. Everybody forgot about Venezuela. Literally, the same date. It's gone. Have you heard anything about Venezuela?
What about Palestine?
Nothing.
What about Ukraine?
Nobody cares. Nothing. So the other day, I sent a homie a video of these Syrian fools in Syria. Some Allah Akbar Palestinian fools, whatever. Straight shooting, bro. I don't know how this was even on Instagram. Shooting a bunch of women, just killing them, just shooting them in the head on the ground, like all kinds of shit. Guess what this fool's reply is? Who's funding that? Doesn't matter. He said the Jews. Bro, you guys are crazy with that shit. It doesn't matter who's funding it.
Which special education
person
friend
who
did you-
freaking the person who's over here, like there's nothing on this planet to say, oh look, that's okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't
No,
even
bro,
matter
it's
who's
wrong.
funding it. Even if the USA was funding it. I'm saying the people, the animals on the ground that are doing that you're an animal. You
Yeah.
can't pay me enough money to go sit there and shoot people in the head and kill them on the ground.
Yeah, that's crazy.
A bunch of women, like little, just doof in the head, like crazy shit.
Bro, and then what's crazy is that those are the countries and the people that the Democrats defend. The ICE is like, let's get the pedophiles out. And they're like, no, all pedophiles have rights.
Yeah.
You know, it's wild.
Sadly, bro, the Democrat Party is basically just a shithole.
Hey, but I forgot who I was talking with, the other day. But anyways, somebody made a point of talking about, like, ICE and, like, Trump and everything that he's doing. And, he's from one to the next and everybody's freaking out. Bro, the people that voted for Trump already know the fake media be lying. And we don't believe shit they say. And Trump got to do shit that he got to do. Like,
The only people that believe what they see on the left side of media with ICE and everything is either they're illegal themselves or they know somebody that's illegal.
Or they have
Yeah.
blue hair.
Yeah,
true.
That's one of the.
Or they have
nose-
one
a
of
septum
those.
piercing,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the criteria.
Did you guys see the little theory that this is it's the mentally ill symbol? It's like a universal mentally ill symbol. If you have one of those, you're more likely to be mentally ill than not.
I believe it.
Damn.
It's true. Everybody,
It's
every
scientific.
person
I've
I've
seen a
seen that was
study.
mentally ill,
Hey, it's science, all right? Don't blame
is.
us. Blame the science.
I'm just quoting science.
That's right.
Bro, science is probably the dumbest thing I heard sometimes.
Hey, the other thing too I wanted to get into is also, you guys seen those freaking lips storming the freaking church in service?
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
So, and then you seen that freaking fool Don Lemon.
Yeah.
He ran up in church too, trying to like interview the pastor, and the pastor's like, "Bro, this is wrong." Like, he's like, "We're in the middle of service. What are you doing here?"
Yeah, he
That
was.
What
was
about
a
the
piece
people
of
out there?
shit.
What about their voices? Like, bro, why you got to make your voice heard in my church when we're trying to preach and like whatever?
Yeah.
But apparently that's like super illegal to do shit like that, to interfere with people's right to worship.
yeah.
And they've already arrested the BZ who organized that.
Hell yeah.
It was a BLM BZ, and then there's some other fool that.
Put her face on blast.
So there's another fool also that. Let me see.
Is there a
I
mugshot?
heard they was even going after Don Lemon.
There was,
Well,
but
they should
should.
arrest this bitch ass, bro.
supposedly
This
a
fool.
judge blocked it though.
Yeah,
Nah.
but then he'd be in jail with Diddy and he would like it. So
So this is
it's
the
not
BZ
even-
right here.
Hey, it's not even the point. They already made it the point. Like, you're interfering with a bunch of shit. go storming in the church. There's a bunch of kids praising.
So this
and
is
stuff,
that
like,
ratchet ass BZ. They
She
called
got
it
neck rolls.
they called it the BLM activist,
Bruh.
and she was part of that group that they organized it to run up in the church.
She looked like Wesley Snipesha.
Snipeisha.
No, she looked like Predator, bro, mixed with Blade.
She kind of does.
they try to cast.
I mean, what do you guys think of that?
About what?
This whole situation. These fools run up in church.
Oh
like,
yeah. I'm glad she got arrested.
That's some bullshit. What was their little bullshit excuse? Someone
The
who was-
pastor supposedly supports ICE or he's involved with ICE somehow.
Okay. So
yeah, so they thought they solved the problem and they're gonna go ruin people's Sunday church.
Pretty much. And then Don Lemon was like, I was just walking with the crowd. No, you weren't. You were with the predominant Sharkeisha over here with freaking yeah, right? Like Black Lives Matter activist, and then you got Don Lemon's gay ass right behind her. Like, come on, dude, let's
the
go.
pastor should have told them not to be gay.
Bro, they're trying to be relevant.
I
Okay,
know.
Don Lemon has been fired.
Bro, caca.
Yeah,
He's
didn't he
straight
get
dog
straight?
shit.
He got canned, right? What did he
Yeah.
get
Yeah, he
canned
did.
for?
He got booted. Yeah.
They kicked this bitch ass off of CNN. Even CNN didn't
Well,
want him.
They caught
he
him in
had
the
like
bathroom.
What'd
he
he
had
do?
a sexual harassment thing on some dude.
Oh
He
wow!
took some fool cheeks.
Yeah, he tried.
You know,
Damn.
somebody made a good thing about Don Lemon.
Did he
keeps
die?
talking about how the
Allegedly.
white man this, the white man that, but he has a white boyfriend with his homo ass.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like, what you over here doing? And all of these too. There was a collage of like 6 different like Kamala
White husband.
with her white husband. All these black figures with that hate on the whites, but they have white significant others.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just like Ilhan Omar.
Who has a white boyfriend, white man.
White husband, yeah.
Yeah. Serena
So-
Williams.
Anyway,
So,
but
yeah.
hopefully they arrest that fool, Don Lemon. That fool. Can you imagine you became bottom of the barrel? He's like now on the street chasing people to get interviews. Like,
Bro, how thirsty? Just like Newsom, this fool's so thirsty. I know he orchestrated something with that, bro.
oh yeah, he
He
wanted
knew he was
clicks.
gonna get news, and he's the first one there, right? No news station. Like, look at me.
He's
here.
dumb irrelevant.
What
That's
do you
why.
have to say? Yeah, but well, people are making him relevant again, but hopefully he goes to jail.
Yeah.
Hey, don't even clip that, bro. That was the most
You guys seen
natural
last
R word
time.
ever, bro.
You guys seen
I
that?
only said it one time on accident.
I said it
27
like
times
10.
last time. And I still, some of them weren't even picked up by the script and they were left there.
For real?
Yeah.
That's authenticity.
After. But the problem is that if you're in the middle of a conversation making a point and then I have to cut him out, it's constantly, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not good, smooth. So anyway, this is kind of not non-political. This is more of like entertaining type of stuff. But what does this mean when Elon Musk is saying that when the self-driving mode is activated on your Tesla, your insurance will be half the cost if you have the Tesla insurance? Because in Tesla insurance, there's a mode where you can put it based on the safety score type stuff. So I don't know if that's what he's talking about. I didn't really look into it too much, but apparently, if you activate that, they say that it significantly increases the safety of the vehicle. He feels like it's safer for the car to drive itself than for you to drive it. So because of that, you'll get a break on your insurance.
He's probably right, bro. I'm not in front.
That's pretty genius. I mean, yeah, because
Yeah.
the robot is gonna pay insurance.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you're not driving.
Well,
Hey, bro,
but what does that actually like mean when you think about it? Like, where's this shit going?
They probably log how many hours it's in self-driving mode, and then they calculate that into days, and then I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, no, I get that part, but imagine this. This tells me, when you tell me something like this tells me that the people who are actually putting their money where their mouth is saying, hey, I prefer the robot drive. It's safer than you driving at this point.
Yeah.
And because of that, I know you're not going to crash my stuff as much. I won't have to cash out on as many claims. And you should probably just let the car drive itself, and I'll reward you for it.
Yeah.
That's what tells me, because I know people always, they talk shit about the self-driving cars, like, oh, they're gonna be this, but I think the one who puts their money where their mouth is has probably got a lot more say in it.
Insurance companies, bro, they're all about that mighty dollar. So if they're willing to do that,
Hey, bro,
that says something.
you guys know those Waymos that they have in San Francisco?
Yeah.
I got in the lift and a Waymo passed by, and I was asking the lift guy because he does lift all day there, he lives there, whatever. And I told him, I was like, hey, bro, what do you think about those cars? Like, do they ever crash or cause accidents? I mean, it's hella busy in San Francisco,
Yeah.
The guy's like, bro, I would drive by one of those any day compared to other people. He said those things are hella safe. I see people crash all the time. I never see those crash. So
I've seen some videos
AI.
of them stuck on like railroad tracks, but I mean they're still working on it. It's probably better since then.
I don't know, but even like with the Tesla, we're in this fool's car, bro. This shit is smashing, stopping, doing everything. Like, why would you
Switching
want to drive?
lanes, like all kinds of shit.
Bro, it's popping. There's even a mode that like smashing it.
Mm-hmm. I heard this fool's under scrutiny
Yeah.
over that. Did y'all hear about that?
The hurry mode.
Yeah, some shit like that. That supposedly the shit will break the laws for you with the settings. So
Yeah,
they're
I
making
didn't
him.
do it.
Well, they got that mode where it's called the hurry mode. That shit, bro. I was like, I didn't know when they updated the car. It was just normal at first, like autonomous drive, whatever. Go for it. And then all of a sudden, I'm like on it, and I'm like, bro, why is this shit smashing through traffic, like switching lanes and hell? I was like. And then I saw that it said hurry mode. And I was like, what the hell? Like, this shit was dipping, fool, like smashing.
It's trying to hurry up. What do you mean?
Speed.
Hey, that's just scary, bro. It just be like,
I'm used to it now, but like in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I was intimidated. Like, I was like, oh shit, hold on. Cuz.
Yeah, it's honestly a little bit sketch when you're even with your girl or one of your partners and they driving crazy. Let alone the shit driving itself.
This bro by itself. Like, you think like, what if somebody hacked my shit and it won't stop, bro? That's so crazy.
Some Black Mirror shit, huh?
Hey, but that's hella dope, bro. Like, you can be so productive.
That's
like,
the
you
future,
just
bro.
chill.
Look at what this comment says right here. This is how it starts. It's a feature on expensive vehicles. Cost for the feature comes down. Insurance costs drop. Insurance encourages it. Then government mandates it. This is how we all got backup cameras. I'm not against self-driving. I'm just against government mandating it 15 to 20 years when I want to drive my car as an enthusiast.
That's
Okay.
real, bro.
Message that guy and tell him not to vote for Democrats, and we'll be all right.
Hey, that's real though,
That's
because you feel me? Just like he said, they mandated them backup cameras, and now the average cost of a new vehicle is through the roof with all these mandated safety features.
Hey,
Bro, they got
bro.
some shitty ass backup cameras on some stuff. It's like
Okay, so
they
straight
do.
flip phone
Hey,
quality.
But let me
That's
ask you
not
the
more than like
question.
20 bucks.
Hey, one
Yeah.
question
Bro,
about
my
that
shit
though.
is panoramic. I don't know what y'all talking about,
Hey,
but
okay, but think of this. They're saying
Fancy.
this guy talking about they mandated backup cameras. Do you really want a whip with no backup camera right now?
I can't live without it, bro. I ain't gonna
Exactly,
lie.
bro.
Before I got the backup camera, I was with you, and you backed up without even looking behind you. I was like, "Damn, this fool trust that camera."
I do all day
Now
too, bro.
I don't even look over my shoulder, bro. I just you get
You
used
even
to
got
it.
the lines and shit. Like,
Yeah.
But
nah.
that's right now, bro. That's antique. You feel me? Like,
Bro, if you don't have backup camera, I'm sorry for your neck.
Yeah.
Like,
well, nowadays, not even backup camera. You turn, you can see that fool in the mirror. You ain't gotta check the blind spot no more.
Yeah.
nah, bro, still look a little
No,
bit. I mean,
yeah,
I'm
no.
not doing this. That's the goofiest shit ever.
I bend the neck a little bit, but the new shit in the mirror, it has a light. If somebody there, it's gonna tell you, right?
Yeah.
And it will beep at you. At least my shit will
But
beep
yours
at me.
doesn't have the camera on the side.
It don't.
Okay, so in the Tesla, it shows a HD ass camera view on the side of the car. I mean,
If
in
it
that
doesn't
way,
That's
beep
clean.
and I hit you, it's not my fault.
Exactly. Hey, it didn't beep, bro.
I don't think that's gonna work, bro.
and you about to become a little stiff because you never trim your neck no more.
Nah, my shit. Even if you're trying to back up, if you're in reverse and it sees a car coming, it's like beep beep beep. Like, don't do it, babe. It's
Yeah.
like they're on
It
it.
knows. I trust it.
Yeah.
Mine damn near sensed the trash. It wasn't like in the coming from the driveway.
Yeah.
And it literally just like stopped itself, bro. I was pissed. I was
Oh,
like, I
had to
wouldn't
shut
hit that
off.
shit.
I had to shut that
Yeah.
off. That is pretty annoying.
Bro.
Even if you're driving and somebody is like merging, but you keep going straight and you're going like at a higher rate of speed or whatever, it'll think you're about to crash into them and it'll like hit the brakes for you.
I
That
think,
shit like scares you.
yeah, mine's supposed to have that, but it ain't did it on me yet, but it will flash at me like brake, brake, brake. You know, you speed up because you about to switch lanes and you're getting close to the other car.
It show
My shit be like brake, 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 bro.
yeah.
You about to bat, and I'm like, calm down, bro.
Hey, but they'll even slam the brakes for you a lot of times too.
Yeah.
I don't want that, bro. That's scary.
Nah, it is
And
kinda
most of the
But
time,
is it
like,
better than bapping?
It will save you though. There was one
Yeah,
time
if-
I lied. There was one time that it happened when I first got it, and I was smashing, bro. I wasn't paying attention. I was like looking at the screen, something, bro, and it said yeah, and like stopped me perfectly. So it does work.
Hey,
Save
the
your
safety
ass.
features are dope. Bro.
Imagine
Like,
bapping your brand new shit.
it is,
I'd
but you
be
know
hot.
what? Safety feature
That would've
sucks.
sucked.
Well, it's not even safety. It's that stupid stop start crap.
Oh yeah, that's trash.
the what?
The stop start button. You stop at the light and it shuts off the engine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's just like, what is this, bro? I don't need this.
I don't
That's-
think. I don't even know mine does that.
We got hybrids.
One
bro.
of my cars.
We got hybrids.
I'm pretty sure.
No, I
mine
got the
does.
hybrid
we're
on the
straight.
new one.
Yeah, we're
The
straight.
Game and Chevy.
The new
does
one
that.
is hybrid too.
I know, because hybrids don't do that
Yeah.
because the engine already turned off on its own and it tried to run electric most of the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but-
probably the most annoying. And then you have to press the button each time. I literally have
No,
to
but you
hack
you
my
like all the
Jeep.
brake,
you can
right?
get a little thingy.
No,
You
mine
let
you
go
don't
of the
have to
brake
press
and
the
it'll
button.
start again, no?
On what?
On
It
the
does,
GMC?
but it's still annoying as
You don't
fuck.
have a
Yeah,
warranty?
yeah, for
My
sure.
mom had
No,
one, or I think I
just
had a
take
rental
the
one
brake
time,
off and gas and go.
For
and
sure.
it sucks.
You
My
probably have the
BMW had, I had to
2018
turn that
or
off.
whatever.
Yeah,
The mode.
you
2020.
can buy a little thingy to plug in, and it
2021,
will,
that's
it'll
the
turn
No, I
off all
think
the
there's a
way.
button you could turn it off on the car. On my
Supposed to be
BMW.
We're having hella
Every
side
time.
conversations.
Side comments over here.
Hey,
We're having hella side
Wait, what
conversations.
y'all talking about, guys?
it's interesting, cuz.
Hey, so about the Gucci Man and Pooh Shiesty beef, what's the whoop do? What was that?
Pooh Shiesty.
I don't know.
Pooh Shiesty.
This one looks like it's a 38-minute video. I don't know if that's what you meant to.
Hey,
tell
hold
me.
on, bro. I didn't bring my Pooh Shiesty today.
Yeah, we forgot our shiesties for this segment, but
People be hella goofy with that.
nah, there's some word on the street. I guess Pooh Shiesty just got out. I don't know if y'all know, but he signed to Gucci Mane, right?
It's a real.
Yeah, that is a real name.
Hey,
These are
I
all
like-
real names.
I like Gucci and Pooh Shiesty, so that's cool.
That is cool, but supposedly there's some beef. So supposedly,
Of course.
Gucci Mane got beef with
What else?
with
So
Yo
why do
Gotti.
black people always got beef when they like chicken?
It's damn near over. You out.
Let me switch the camera. to
It's damn near over a Beezy, bro. It's over his wife. Supposedly his wife had slept with Yo Gotti before they got together.
Who, Pooh
Whatever.
Shiesty's wife?
Nah. Gucci Mane.
Oh.
So Gucci Mane went around in Memphis where that fool Yo Gotti is from and started signing all the young talent. He must have signed like 100 fools just to drop them. The only ones he kept was Pooh Shiesty and like a couple other ones, whatever. Well, one of the other people that he kept was Pooh Shiesty's cousin. And Pooh Shiesty, obviously, he went crazy with the Get It Back in Blood. I'm sure
Yeah,
even
yeah.
if you don't listen to Pooh Shiesty, you've heard that song before.
He got some
popped
new
up.
songs out too.
That First Day Out slap.
Yep.
Yeah, so allegedly, whatever. While this fool was locked up because he did some burnt ass shit, his cousin died and he was signed to Gucci Mane also. Well, I guess Gucci Mane gave him like $10,000 for the funeral, but the family is hella like ungrateful. Basically, if you ask me, they was like, "What the fuck I'm gonna do with this funky old 10,000? Woo woo." That shit barely cover flowers. Like they was hating, right?
Damn.
And then I guess Gucci Mane asked for the chains back because you sign an artist, you give him a little chain, a couple of chains. He asked for the chains back, probably because he didn't want them to fall into the wrong hands, especially
Because
being
they
that
don't act like they snatched them up or something.
exactly, and being that those fools are from Memphis where he has ops. Whatever. They said, you ain't getting the chains back, and fuck you. You only send us 10 bands. What are we going to do with that? Barely buy flowers, whatever. So Pooh Shiesty was feeling some type of way about that, allegedly, and he gets out, and then he wants out of his deal, and Gucci Mane ain't letting it happen.
Well,
feel
how are
me?
you gonna come out and get butthurt about some shit and you tell your boss that you want your shit back?
Because he only gave him 10 bands.
Just the way that he handled that situation. He only gave him 10 bands, and he was asking him for the chains back when these fools feel like, hey, that was his property.
Would you think
And-
he's a grimy ass fool if he
Well-
did that though?
If I was Gucci Mane, I'll say, hey, check it out, bro. I'm going to give y'all some chains, or y'all can keep the chains, send me back the pendant. I'll buy y'all new pendants of your boy. You know what I'm saying? So you can have something of his. Because I get the family wanting to keep something of his, right? You feel me? If a loved one of mine passed away and they had some jewelry, matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? I have a little something from my grandpa. You know what I'm saying?
Does
It's-
the family got dough though?
I mean, there's some street people.
There might be
that-
some
nah,
budget ass fools.
They are
probably.
some budget ass fools, but they're trying to act like they're rich and like 10K ain't shit. Like the one of the Beezies, I think it was the sister of the fool who died. The fool who died was Pooh Shiesty's cousin. I know this is elaborate as hell for no reason, but
No, it's
she was in a damn warehouse. I'm pretty sure it was like a Amazon warehouse. Like she was working and live talking shit. Like, bro, they ain't got no paper like that. They probably wanted to pawn the chains or something like that. But
Well, then in that case, I get it, bro. Like, this fool got smoked.
yeah,
and
they trying to pawn chains and shit.
Well, if you come and try to get the chain value back, it's probably worth more than 10 grand. You only give me 10 grand for a funeral, bro?
well,
That's
he
like
wanted the
25
chains
minimum.
back. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. That's what happened.
So here's my thinking, because I
Unless
didn't
Gucci's broke.
I didn't know the story about
Nah,
this, but
Gucci
in the end,
10 grand?
whether you got hella money or not, if you decided I'm gonna give these fools 10 grand, what is he obligated to pay for the whole funeral? No.
Yeah.
If 10 grand is good and these fools do it so big, they should have added to it. And second of all, you're being an ungrateful piece of shit. That's for that part of the story, right?
Yeah.
Second part of the story, if I was Gucci man, I would have been like, but y'all, whatever, forget the chains situation, because in the end, yeah, it was his shit. Maybe they wanted to remember him by something. I get that part, but now I'm hearing that they're trying to pawn him.
Well, I don't know if they tried to pawn him, but they ain't got paper like that.
Oh, you were just
And
saying.
I think Gucci Mane's just trying to protect his brand, bro. You can't have fools running around with your artist's chain saying that they stole it from you, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
it's
that's
look.
a bad look.
Yeah, so that's what I think. But the
So
real...
in that case, if they're having a funeral and you're saying they're not doing the best, and Gucci got dough, come on, bro.
They expected
like,
him to cash out, bro,
imagine-
because he's a millionaire.
He
That's-
should have cashed out. He should have cashed out at least like 25, which is what
Yeah,
a
bro,
wedding,
but they would have said the same
funeral's
shit,
worth.
though.
Well,
Those fools
they
are
gave...
ungrateful assholes, though.
Bro,
Yeah.
you give them 10 and you ask for change that are probably worth more than 10 back.
Nah, he allegedly
That's wild.
gave 20 total. They gave 10. They paid for the whole little funeral, whole little package. Like the video that is too long to watch, it breaks down. Like he went on their website to see what's the most expensive package that this funeral home offers, and it was $10,000. So he paid for the whole funeral itself, and they sent $10,000 worth of flowers, and they were still ungrateful. And
Yeah,
all he
they're
asked for
ungrateful.
was the
Sounds to me
change
like
back.
ungrateful people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My opinion. Like in the end, this fool doesn't matter. He just signed this fool on. It's like it was his son.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
that.
so how you gonna
Hey,
expect? everything from
depending
him?
on who it is, though, like on some real shit, like if I had millions, right?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, bro. Like if my
I know,
homie
but you
died,
can't expect.
But if
that,
you feel
though.
like it,
no,
though,
but
bro.
in my heart, I'll hook him up. I mean, how much more favor would you win with the people and more fans knowing, like, damn, Gucci Mane's a real one for that.
I know, fool, but you can't just be like if that was what he felt like, cool. But if I gave you, if I gave you like a stack, real quick, like here, bro, you know your car broke down or some shit, and you got to buy a new engine. I'm like, you know what, bro? Here's a little rack.
What the hell am I supposed to do with the rack?
See, that's what I'm saying. You feel me? Like, wait,
Give me that shit back. You
He's
ungrateful
over
bastard.
here. Let me give you a rack. You got $1 million? You want bank account? You
okay,
give me-
so now I'm supposed to pay for your whole engine?
But how you gonna give you day one a rack?
It's not his day one,
if
bro.
you know I ain't
It's an
doing
artist
bad-
that
Bro,
he
it's an
signed.
artist. It's like
An
his employee.
Well, then again, as an employee, it's like, what if I'm doing bad and I need a little help? Like,
Or maybe he was a
gonna
bum.
give me
Maybe
a
he didn't
rack?
bring shit back.
it's
Nah, he was pretty
possible,
popular.
But he signed him on for a reason, no?
He was pretty
I'm gonna
popular.
have to watch the
but
video you sent.
That's part one of the story. The real big part of the story is allegedly now that he got out and he felt some type of way about that whole situation with his cousin's funeral. He said, "I want out my deal." Gucci Mane said, "Nah." So he allegedly had some goons set up Gucci. This is all they say is fake, woo, but it's going around on the net. They supposedly Suge Knighted this fool Gucci Mane, snatched him up and forced him to sign to let him go off the label or whatever. And supposedly they stole his wedding ring and his watch and this and that.
Well, that's not gonna work out for them.
It's alleged.
Hey,
So
look,
why is
all
it
I'm
alleged?
saying
Is he out of the deal?
And we don't know yet, but
Well, if allegedly that happened,
Mm-hmm.
it's either there's only two things that could happen. It really happened, or Gucci signed the thing on some faded shit, or maybe something he's regretting and he's lying that they forced him.
he would never sign that fool off, bro. That's the hottest artist he ever had. by
Pooh Shiesty?
Yeah.
Even more of a reason why it's disrespectful to not give more dough and help his cousin's family out more
Well,
while Pooh's locked down.
His cousin was a successful artist with him too.
And he couldn't show some love knowing that his cousin's going to
gave
come make you
20
millions.
bands.
Well, he had
bro.
didn't
That's
this,
nothing, bro.
hey, wasn't this fool Young Dolph?
Bro,
signed
that's
with Gucci?
nothing. 20
Nah,
bands.
Or who was Young
but
Independent?
Young Dolph and Gucci was partners, and Young Dolph, allegedly, who killed Young Dolph was
Yo Gotti and
somehow,
them, no?
yeah, he was connected to Yo
Yeah.
Gotti and them. They're all from Memphis, and they hate each other.
Bunch of
because-
people in the same city that hate each other.
Exactly, bro. So,
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know about that whole thing. What do you think about the first part, fool? What do you think about it? The funeral
Oh,
money.
you talking to me?
My
The
boy's
funeral
taking a
money
nap.
and the funeral money and the thing. What do you think from your point of view? Like,
Well,
this fool
obvi-
gave him 10 racks and said, "Hey, give me the change back." What's the?
I think those people are ungrateful piece of shits. They should just be grateful that they got something because now obligated. And what if Gucci Mane just hated their ass? Like, oh, these fools are scumbags.
I mean,
I'm not giving them shit. I'll give them a little bit just out of respect. But
he gave him
else.
20 bands. I think that's Borrego's point of view is like, that's nothing to you. You basically gave him a $1 bill, but he still gave some, and he didn't have to do
Exactly.
nothing.
Hey, bro.
He didn't have to do anything.
All I'm saying is if you know how much money Pooh Shiesty would bring this fool, people were talking about for the last... Since COVID started, everybody... You weren't rocking the Pooh Shiesty.
He wasn't bringing them
all
shit
the
while he
scat
was
packs,
gone, though.
all the charges, and like all the shit like that. This fool was like the face of all that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So he was locked
That's why he got
up.
his
Now
scat
he's
pack?
out. Bro, this fool's gonna blow up. He's gonna make millions of dollars, and Gucci couldn't help his cousin out.
Well, that's
20
why
bands. I'm
they're
just saying-
saying he wants out of the deal because he's about to
I
pop even
applaud to
harder.
him.
I don't know. That might be a little excuse. I mean, a deal's
Nah,
a deal.
hey, I applaud to him.
but
Like I
you
said,
can't
my
just get
boy-
out of the deal because
It
you
don't
mad about
matter.
a
A contract is a
That's why you
contract.
snatch him up. Gaddafi.
Well, that's what Suge Knight did, bro. Supposedly Suge
So
Knight
he's
did
just gonna
that.
go back to jail, bro. For like that's gonna be some long time shit right there.
Well, that's another piece to the puzzle.
Allegedly.
Another piece to the puzzle that makes it seem like there might be some validity is that Pooh Shiesty did get snatched up and sent back to the little halfway house. So not back to prison, but they made him go do like a little disciplinary thing.
Bro,
They
y'all,
wouldn't just do a.
Y'all
If that
think-
was true, that's not gonna be a disciplinary thing.
It probably would be straight back to the pen, but he had a degree of separation.
So does this mean that freaking Gucci Mane is snitching?
I don't think it means that because honestly, them other fools is snitching. How did this get out on the net?
hey, but you
Because
guys,
Gucci, if somebody snatched your shit, you're not gonna go on the net and be like, "Yeah, they got me," or call the cops. You're not gonna do that. So the shit getting leaked is damn near his own people.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about like a civil human who has just business intentions, he'll probably call the cops and snitch. Like, hey, I'm running this title company. These assholes came in trying to snatch me up. If you're trying to keep your street name, I'm a street goon, which I think Gucci actually smoked somebody at his house before.
He
They
did.
tried to rob him like that.
Yeah.
Then at that point, you might keep it on the low, but it'll get out, and then you have to kind of reply to it. And if you reply to it, you're snitching, but you have to say something about it in a way.
He did reply to it in the most like non-direct way.
Non-snitch way.
He basically just posted a picture of him with his wedding ring and hella jewelry on and promoting one of his little cigarillo brands or something.
who did that, Pooh?
Gucci.
Gucci?
Yeah. He said something about
Was
we
that
only
subliminal
smoke.
or something?
Kind of, I think. He said we only smoke diamonds around here, whoop whoop, and he had all his jewelry on, and it was his little.
Acting like that never happened or something?
Basically, he
Because you're
didn't
kind of saying
address
that
it.
supposedly they snatched his rings and he had them.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, if you guys think that this fool Pooh's gonna come right out of prison after doing his bid and then automatically committing a crime himself, that's
Nah,
not
he
crazy.
didn't. They're not
Well,
alleging that. They're
and he
saying
will
the
never
shit was
get
done on
caught
his
for that.
behalf.
But that's the same
Yeah.
thing. It's just as bad. And
It
in
doesn't
fact,
matter. They can't prove, but beyond a reasonable doubt that he ordered whatever it
okay,
was.
Lil Durk.
Right.
What happened to Lil Durk?
That fool's burnt, bro.
Same shit's going to happen to this fool, though.
Nah, that fool's burnt. Lil Durk had the paper trail. He said, "Hey, don't charge anything on the OTF card." What did they do? Charge the
Charged it.
flights on the OTF
But
card.
okay, but also, bro, these fools, what's gonna happen? The internet is talking already. I
Yeah.
guarantee you, before the cops find that shit out, the internet is gonna investigate it and snitch it to the cops in a way. Because
Yeah.
nowadays the internet is literally finding everybody before the cops do it.
Bro,
Nah, bro.
there's
How-
Reddit threads that solve murders way before
What?
the cops solved
Yeah,
the
but
damn
they-
murders.
And
They
Facebook
haven't
groups too.
Yeah.
A bunch
but
of white women on Facebook.
What about
Oh,
the
yeah.
young Dolph? For sure, we don't have a for
Yeah,
sure.
they
who-
do. They snatched up the
Nah.
guy that shot him and killed him. Who?
They
I don't know,
snatched
he's
one
some
dude.
dreadhead.
They snatched one dude, but then the other dude got away with it. And funny enough, that dude was the one who broke the news, or he was at least one of the 1st people about this whole Gucci Mane, Pooh Shiesty whole shit, because they're all connected.
So one of the guys who got away with the murder of
Dolph.
But if we know
Supposedly,
this,
he
how come
called
he's
the
not in
hit.
jail?
Because they must have not had enough evidence. He beat it.
Hey, fool, but allegedly, if Yo Gotti had something to do with it, right, and everybody said it, and everybody thinks of it, and it's all out on the net, like Ben said,
Yeah.
okay, wouldn't it be the same thing with, like, Pooh Shiesty? They haven't caught Yo Gotti. I mean, you really think that he's going to come out and order the hit?
They got degrees of separation there.
Yo
But
Gotti.
They was about to
Yo
snatch.
Gotti.
They was about to snatch Yo Gotti's brother, Big Jook. But
Big
then
Jook.
Big Jook got smoked by one of Young Dolph's partners. This is killing my boy right now. He's about to take a nap. But
All the names.
The names are hilarious.
Hey, but they're easy to remember because of how funny they are.
yeah,
Well, big whoop.
It's always little sound, big
You guys
sound,
hear about
little
Lil
sound,
Big Shiesty, small Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty, little stud, little something.
hey, the cousin of Pooh Shiesty, his name was Big Scar.
Big scar.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
Let me guess, he had a big scar.
I don't even think he had a scar, bro. I seen a couple of pictures. I didn't
That's
see one.
illegal. Hey, but to wrap this point up, this freaking donkey who, the 2 donkeys who did the shit.
Little donk.
Let's say little donkey and big donk. If whoever did it, somebody's gonna snitch. The internet already knows about it, and then the guy who broke the news, they're gonna be like, "Hey, bro, how you know about this shit?" And they're gonna catch his ass. They're gonna find the people who did it, and these 2 fools are gonna be like, we're not taking the time for Pooh Shiesty for 3 racks that he paid me to force you to sign a contract." So he did it, just like that happened with Young Thug.
Yeah.
Young Thug got freaking off. He probably snitched on some shit too. Otherwise, I don't know how he got that
Young
off.
Thug did some Diddy shit or something, allegedly.
He had to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shit, man, we can wrap this up with remember last week we talked about your boy Vitali? You guys seen the videos about him? Coming out?
I saw.
Haven't seen the newest update. I seen he posted, right? He
He's
posted
about
for
to
the
go
first
whoop
time.
freaking Zelensky.
For real? They're
Yeah.
putting him on the front lines?
Yeah.
I seen him post a video saying on the front lines or something, but it was like a water cuz like it was not on the front line.
I think it was like a
water.
subliminal joke or whatever, but he talked about coming out like damn that shit was crazy, whoop, whoop. And
He's finally coming out of the closet?
not the closet, but he went on a stream with that
He
fool
came back to
Aiden
God.
Ross. I don't know if you guys seen the clips.
I haven't, man.
But this
That's
fool's
crazy.
about to pop off again. For I think he's about to pop off again with the streams. Another thing too, which he was pretty smart from being in there. What he did, apparently, this fool had a phone in there and vlogged the whole shit.
What?
And he said he's about to drop the whole shit. He's gonna expose the corruption, the shit that happened to him in there, all that. And I saw some clips of him in there.
Oh, I did too, bro.
It looked like he was in the slums, bro. Like it didn't even look like a jail.
Yeah, I seen it.
I don't know if y'all seen those clips.
Some of these other country jails, bro, it's almost like a little slum.
It is.
Like there's no boundaries. Everybody, they even have little commerce, little market hits and
That's
shit like
exactly
that.
what it looked like. Like he was at a little marketplace or something.
They got those in Mexico too. You
Yeah.
can even bring your family to stay with you.
Your family got to bring you food or you don't eat type
Yeah.
shit.
Bro, I
like,
did see that shit where it was like the weekends, the family would come kick in shit, and like I think it was some South American prison I seen
Yep.
like that. But that's kind of smart of him, bro. Don't y'all think?
That's a
Yeah.
straight G move.
Hell yeah. But
I'm
what's
gonna want to watch that.
so what is he gonna do in
Mando.
Russia now?
I don't know if he's in Russia because he was out here doing streams in the U.S.
What?
Well, he got
And I
deported
saw
to
him-
Russia. He can't come back to the U.S.
So where
The
was
US
he?
wouldn't
Because they
accept
just
him.
had a kick conference and he was there.
I didn't see that shit.
You didn't see that? Watch this
Nah.
right here. This fool's talking shit to that fool, Adam22.
Well,
Y'all didn't see that?
Didn't we talk about this? Supposedly the Philippines or wherever he was at was trying to kick him out, and they're like, "Well,
They sent
you
him
gotta
to
go
Russia.
to America or Russia." And
They
then nobody
deported him
would
to
take
Russia, bro.
So
Okay,
then
but-
again, why would he be able to come to America now as a criminal from?
Okay, so watch this. Where
Philippines?
was this stream right here?
A Philippine.
Philippines.
Let me pause this so I can. All right.
what?
So okay, where was this stream? Because this is a stream, and he just popped up randomly here. Watch
Bro, that's crazy.
Look
Was
at
this
this.
whole shit fake? Like, how does it make sense?
Question for Adam. Adam, as you know,
Hey,
I
that's
spent
a
10
big-ass
months,
nose.
290 days in prison. Can you do me a favor?
What a pussy.
Can I plan it tonight?
Oh, wow. I'm going to be honest, I think you got to work your way up.
What? Question
So
for
this is
I
what.
better not hear him complain after 298 days.
Well, anyway, this was at a conference, like a kid conference. Well, that's not in Russia.
All right, where's that at? Well, who was there? Else was there? Let me look it up.
Aiden Ross. Where?
Just put Kick Conference January 2026.
Are you looking it up?
Kid conference. Does it say here? Austin, Texas, bro. Is that what it says
Wow.
here? No, that says December. Where it's gonna be. Right here. Look.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's here, bro.
Wow, bro.
So how
And he
did-
was on the stream with Aiden Ross. I know that fool didn't go to Russia to be on the stream with him.
Nah.
So he got pardoned. What's the deal?
No
Okay.
idea. I mean, I'm sure if you watch the stream with Aiden Ross, they'll talk about it. But I'm not gonna lie, this fool's a freaking donkey. With the way he went out, I think he might have started doing some weird shit.
He was on some drugs or something, bro. He had
Probably.
like some type of psychotic break.
but
Even
he's
the way he was acting, like that's not normal.
bro. But this fool damn near is like a social media beast, bro. To think that way, to be like, I'm gonna get a phone, and I'm gonna vlog this thing, and I'm gonna expose it. And he was even talking about because I saw the little short clips.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll show you guys the clip.
So what if he exposes it?
Not
is
that.
is their country. What are they gonna do? Like, yeah, we treated him like shit. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I don't think that's
I
the.
wouldn't be surprised if they beat him. Like, you white devil. Or you Russian?
I would have.
Well, I don't think
If I
that's
was
the.
a Filipino freaking prison guard,
Yeah, they're all like 4 feet
you
tall.
stupid
cuz.
Russian.
They're all tiny.
Hey, but look, the
they
thing
see
is,
the big old Ruski. They're like, nope.
I don't think that's the point of this. The whole thing that he's exposing these fools. I think the smart move on him was, I gotta bounce back somehow, and I'm gonna have a story that's untapped and people are gonna want to hear. I
Yeah.
think that's the move that.
And then he's gonna start doing crack again and go to prison in some South African. prison.
Nah, bro. People like him, he probably learned his
So
lesson.
look, check
bro.
this
No,
out.
he
baptized.
didn't.
He got
You know how many-
baptized.
You
He
know how
turned
many
to God.
times? Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
You
A
know,
lot of people do.
bro. Come on.
I seen him read the Bible and with the Peloponnese.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody that's in jail reads the Bible and acts like God is the.
He's
holy
also
and
right
whatever.
about that too.
So that
he
doesn't
does have
mean
a point.
anything.
It makes sense.
They're all, oh, God this, God that, and then they get out and they're like, yup, God see you, bro. I don't.
Yeah, no, you make a
I'm
good point
good.
about that. A lot of times people.
I don't know. This is an eye opener, bro. I don't
In
think
the
he's ever
Philippines,
been
at next
through
level.
nothing like this.
Yeah, he did
I
get
put
punished.
money that he's gonna do some stupid shit again and go to jail again.
You can probably place that bet on Kalshi.
I'm probably gonna.
He's sponsored.
Are you
we know about it.
Yeah, I got a
Hey,
secret
check this out
sponsorship.
though. This is the one where he talks about the phone and stuff. Watch this.
Hey, you guys should clip that part and say hashtag Kalshi.
Not a
About that
sponsor,
experience, bro.
I'm not gonna talk too much about it.
Yeah, I don't want to get you in trouble.
No, not in trouble.
Yo, I gotta shave you.
I had a phone the whole time. I had a phone the whole time in jail. I vlogged the whole experience, and I'm gonna expose the corruption. And
Oh wow!
everything.
Wait, did you keister? Did you keister it?
Consider it was
They get phones in prison by putting a phone up your butthole.
no.
Tell me, bro, about that experience.
This fool,
Put up his mouth.
Freaking Jew.
damn.
So what? I'm gonna expose the corruption of another country that nobody gives a shit about.
What if he gets Putin to be on his side to be like, oh yeah, we're about to get these Filipinos
Isn't Filipinos? Aren't they?
allies?
Are they allies with the U.S.?
Probably. I mean, we can
Philippines?
go over there.
Check.
We can go over there with a basic visa, I believe.
Either
Just
way,
like
what
tourists.
if Putin's got enough on his plate with freaking Zelensky and his little,
Yeah, bro.
Well, Putin's about to become part of the board, the peace board, so he's gonna have peace in this world. I mean, you should technically.
But can we kick out Zelensky before that happens? Because
Oh,
I'm tired.
Zelensky's not gonna be there because
right.
Trump said there's gonna be 26 members. I think he said, and only by invitation. If he invites you, and you have to give him $1 billion.
Damn.
Yeah. Well,
Hey,
that's
that's some thug ass
So
shit.
Trump,
bro.
Putin said, "Yeah, I got the Billy right here."
Well,
Zelensky
Putin's-
ain't got shit. He's going around like, can I have some money?
Bitch
please?"
ass Zelensky's out here trying to mooch a Billy.
Nah, he got money, bro. He mooched hella billies.
yeah.
He probably
does.
multi-billionaire right
Yeah,
now.
he got billies.
They're just sitting in the what they call a gulag or whatever.
Yeah, he's hiding
Somewhere
them in the gulag.
underneath the ground.
Well, did you guys? I don't know if you guys seen, but this fool Trump was saying if they don't make a deal like ASAP, they said they're almost making a deal, then they're both stupid.
Well-
and he's like, I know they're not stupid, so I hope they don't do something stupid or whatever.
Well,
Like,
the reason
on the
why.
world stage.
So
Yeah.
the reason
That fool's
why
a G.
this fool.
Thug for that, bro.
Putin said that he's willing to, he wants to whatever join, or allegedly they're considering it after they make the peace deal happen. So I know that's just getting close. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been invited to it.
He said he got his Billy on deck too with the sanctioned stuff that we already snatched from him.
Oh, really? Because he's gonna get it back or something.
He's considering paying his little entry fee with some of the shit that we snatched of theirs.
Because we owe it back at some point, or
I don't know if we necessarily owe it back. I don't know all the.
I know they froze billions of dollars from them.
That's part of it. He's probably saying like, "What's up, bro? I'll give you a Billy. I'll join your little Peace Corps, but shoot me the rest of run me my fate, bro. Run me the rest of that cheese."
Hey, I mean, think of this. Yeah, this fool's kind of like whatever communist they call him, whatever, right? I don't know what he does or what the implications of the crimes that they try to accuse him about the war or whatever it was. But in the end, their moral standard for how they run their countries and stuff like that, that's kind of more in line with traditional values more than even America nowadays, you know? Yeah. They won't indoctrinate their kids with... so I'll give you an example. The last few videos, last week we posted our podcast, the Drewski skit. Mm-hmm. It said that it was a copyright claim banned in some countries. Which countries do you think it was banned in?
The Allahu Akbar ones?
In Russia.
Oh.
Russia's like, we don't do this bullshit propaganda, like stupid shit.
Mm-hmm. Making light of religion.
It's religious, yeah.
Yeah.
So in the way, they have a lot more moral standards than we do, I feel like.
That is true. That is true, but they also have no rights, and they're kind of hypocrites because there's big deal gambling streamers out there. Supposedly gambling is illegal, but it's not enforced at all.
I don't even understand why gambling is illegal to begin with.
Not just gambling, but even OnlyFans, bro. There's a shitload of them.
Well, why is that even illegal?
I mean, I don't know. It should definitely be like age regulated, whatever the fuck, kept away from kids.
I can understand that, but like adult shit, like if I want to go gamble my money, go.
Yeah.
Screw it. Who gives a shit? You have to freaking gamble your house?
Hey, bro, I look at it like they're looking out for the citizens.
Which citizens?
A lot of them, people don't need alcohol. They probably should ban that shit.
Nah, bro.
There's too many people getting...
Hold on, bro.
They drink vodka for breakfast.
Hey, you're going to accuse you're going to get a lot of people mad at us, boy.
What next? Ban bacon?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm just saying certain things, it like brings out the devil in people, bro.
Bro, that's why they say drink responsibly, cuz.
Yeah,
people
eat bacon responsibly.
You know?
The responsibility shit.
Did you see the guy who said it's 0% likely that your kid will get raped by somebody eating bacon?
Mm-hmm. That's, I mean... depends on where you're at.
Because he don't only get raped by Muslims?
Yeah, only the Muslims.
Hilarious.
Is that a study, cuz?
Well, yeah.
So with that being said...
So eat bacon.
With that being said, be careful of the ones that don't eat bacon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And hide your goats.
Hide your goats. Hide your kids. Hide your wives. Hide your kids. Hide your goats.
Hide your goats.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. Well, shoot, man.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.